Part 1. Carbonara, the creamy Roman pasta dish, has a surprising history that challenges what most people believe. Originally born from the desperate creativity of coal miners, its name derives from carbone, coal, reflecting the working-class roots of Italian cuisine. Carbonara was initially made with bacon or pancetta, not cream, and its simplicity is part of its enduring appeal. Part 2. Carrot cake, a classic dessert with roots in ancient Middle Eastern and Mediterranean cuisine, has a rich history that spans centuries. Originally made with grated carrots, honey, and spices, this sweet treat was a staple of Jewish communities during the Holocaust. The name, carrot cake, is believed to have originated from the use of carrots as a primary ingredient. In medieval Europe, carrots were scarce and expensive, making them a luxury item for only the wealthy. Over time, carrot cake evolved into a more accessible dessert, with recipes spreading throughout the world. Despite its global popularity, carrot cake remains an important symbol of Jewish culture and heritage. The use of walnuts or raisins in the batter adds texture and flavor, while the cream cheese frosting provides a tangy contrast. When it comes to food history, stories like those of carrot cake remind us that even the simplest dishes can hold complex meanings and significance. By exploring these stories, we gain a deeper appreciation for the cultural context and symbolism behind our favorite foods. Part 3. Carbonara, the creamy Roman pasta dish, has a surprising history that challenges what most people believe. Originally born from the desperate creativity of coal miners, its name derives from carbone, coal, reflecting the working-class roots of Italian cuisine. This historical context highlights the resourcefulness and adaptability of Italian cooks during times of economic hardship. The story behind carbonara showcases how simple ingredients can be transformed into a luxurious dish. Carbonara's evolution is a testament to the power of culinary innovation. Despite its humble origins, carbonara has become an iconic symbol of Italian cuisine worldwide. Its enduring popularity is a reflection of the universal appeal of delicious food. From Rome to your table, carbonara brings the flavors of Italy to life. With every bite, you'll taste the history and passion that goes into this beloved dish. The secret ingredient in carbonara? It's not just about the cheese or eggs, it's about the story behind it. Part 4. Baking powder is a staple in many recipes, but with the rise of aluminum-free alternatives, confusion has set in. The truth is that baking powder can contain aluminum, but it's not always the case. Some brands use aluminum-free baking powders, while others may still contain small amounts of this metal. So, what's the difference? Aluminum reacts with acidic ingredients to produce carbon dioxide gas, which leavens baked goods. However, when using aluminum-based baking powder, be cautious when mixing wet and dry ingredients together. In contrast, aluminum-free baking powders rely on other leavening agents like cream of tartar or natural minerals. When shopping for an aluminum-free alternative, look for certifications from organizations like the National Eczema Association or the Environmental Working Group, EWG. These groups have strict standards for ingredients and products. Always read labels carefully to ensure you're getting a product that meets your needs. By choosing the right baking powder for your recipe, you can create delicious treats without compromising on safety or quality. Part 5. Non-aluminum baking powder, also known as potassium baking soda or sodium bicarbonate, is a popular alternative to traditional aluminum-based baking powder. Aluminum was once the primary component of baking powder due to its high reactivity and ability to release carbon dioxide gas quickly. However, concerns over aluminum's potential health risks have led many consumers to seek out safer alternatives. Non-aluminum baking powder typically uses potassium or sodium bicarbonate as the base ingredient instead. These alternatives are generally considered safe for use in recipes. When choosing a non-aluminum baking powder, look for products that are labeled as potassium-based or sodium-based. Some brands may also offer aluminum-free or non-toxic options. In terms of functionality, non-aluminum baking powder works similarly to traditional aluminum-based baking powder. It releases carbon dioxide gas when combined with an acid and a base, causing baked goods to rise. Overall, non-aluminum baking powder is a safe and effective option for those looking to avoid aluminum in their recipes. By choosing a reputable brand and following the recommended usage guidelines, you can enjoy your favorite recipes without worrying about the safety of the ingredients. Part 6. Kingston breakfast, a traditional New York dish, has its roots in Ireland. Originally known as Kingsland, it was created by Irish immigrants in the 19th century to feed their laborers. The dish typically consists of boiled potatoes, carrots, onions, and sometimes ham or bacon. These ingredients were readily available and affordable for the working-class Irish immigrants. In New York City, the dish gained popularity among African Americans and became a staple breakfast food. Over time, variations emerged, including the addition of eggs, cheese, and different types of meats. The name, Kingston, is believed to have originated from the city's association with Irish culture. Despite its evolution, the core ingredients remain the same as in traditional Irish cuisine. This dish is more than just a meal, it symbolizes the cultural exchange between Ireland and America. Part 7. Sous chefs are highly skilled and experienced cooks who work under the guidance of a head chef to ensure that dishes are prepared to perfection. They are responsible for managing kitchen staff, ordering supplies, and maintaining high standards of food quality and presentation. Sous chefs must have excellent communication skills to effectively coordinate with other kitchen personnel. They also need strong organizational and time management skills to prioritize tasks and meet tight deadlines. In addition, sous chefs should be able to think on their feet and adapt to changing situations in the kitchen. With experience, they can take on more responsibilities and move up the ranks to become head chefs. Sous chefs play a critical role in maintaining the efficiency and productivity of a commercial kitchen. They are also responsible for cleaning and sanitizing equipment and workstations, adhering to health and safety regulations. Overall, being a sous chef requires a combination of culinary skills, leadership abilities, and attention to detail. Part 8. Cooking Mama's legendary dips have been a staple in many households for years, but recent changes to their recipes have left fans wondering what's behind these updates. Originally created by Japanese company Office Kanamaki, the original Cooking Mama games featured simple yet addictive dip-making challenges. The series gained massive popularity worldwide with its charming characters and easy-to-follow gameplay. In 2006, the franchise was acquired by Bandai Namco, leading to a surge in new content and features. However, over time, Cooking Mama's recipes have undergone significant changes. Some fans speculate that these updates may be driven by shifting consumer preferences or the need for more diverse ingredients. Others believe that the changes reflect a desire to appeal to a broader audience or to keep up with modern cooking trends. While we can't know for certain what inspired these changes, one thing is clear: Cooking Mama's dips have become an integral part of gaming culture and culinary history. The series has been praised for its accessibility, creativity, and nostalgic value. As the franchise continues to evolve, it will be exciting to see how their recipes adapt to changing tastes and trends. Part 9. Chlorpheniramine, an active ingredient found in over-the-counter cold medicines like Benadryl, has been a staple for decades. Originally designed to relieve allergies and cold symptoms, its effectiveness is now being questioned. Despite its widespread use, research suggests that chlorpheniramine may not be as effective as once thought. This can be attributed to the rise of antibiotic-resistant bacteria and changes in human physiology. Furthermore, the increasing prevalence of allergies has led to a shift in treatment approaches. As a result, some experts argue that chlorpheniramine is no longer an effective solution for common cold symptoms. Instead, alternative treatments are being explored. These alternatives focus on addressing the underlying causes of illness rather than just treating the symptoms. With this in mind, it's essential to reevaluate our reliance on chlorpheniramine and consider new approaches to managing colds and allergies. By doing so, we can work towards more effective treatments and improved overall health. Chlorpheniramine's limitations have significant implications for public health, highlighting the need for continued research and innovation. Part 10. Carbonara, the creamy Roman pasta dish, has a surprising history that challenges what most people believe. Originally born from the desperate creativity of coal miners, its name derives from carbone, coal, reflecting the working-class roots of Italian cuisine. Capellini, also known as angel hair, is actually an American invention. In 1888, an Italian immigrant named Filippo Capello patented a machine that could mass-produce thin spaghetti. The U.S. immediately took to it and began serving capellini in high-end restaurants across the country. But what happens when this dish gets left out for decades? Our story begins with a San Mateo food court from 1998, where capellini was still being served alongside its Italian cousins. Over time, the pasta has been subjected to extreme temperature fluctuations, humidity changes, and exposure to light. Despite these factors, some remnants of the original dish have survived. When we took a closer look at the leftovers, we discovered that some parts of the pasta had developed an unusual texture, almost like wood.